his throw here is going to be incomplete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On third down, Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Higgins. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
On one, ready?
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That's to Chase, he's got it. Touchdown Cincinnati. Jamar Chase on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
On 2.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Play action. It's Burrow. And that one caught downfield by Burrow. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. McPherson's kick is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And we'll still have time for one play before the half, as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. A good job there getting to him quickly after the catch as he's brought down right at the midfield stripe. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They'll look to throw. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Chidobe-Awuzie with a pick. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown. And this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
On 1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
11 MP, 11 MP. 12, 12.
A handoff to Mixon. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Dumps it off to Mixon. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Burrow on play action. He's got his man. That's Sample, the tight end. Touchdown. Drew Sample, 26 yards. And the Bengals have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. McPherson on for the point after. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Washington now brings this out. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, an interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice taking it in. And the Chiefs have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bengals drive about to get going. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins, 76 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in this third quarter. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Get right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Washington now brings this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That's good for 28 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Mahomes now to throw. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Here's Mahomes to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Couple of anxious seconds there. Probably felt like an eternity to him. That ball's tipped up into the end zone. And once it goes up there, you know it can be anybody's football at that point. Pretty lucky that one fell to the ground harmlessly.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the one. For the lead, here's third and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and they'll set up a third down. The Bengals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Pass is tipped, but he's still able to bring it in. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Mahomes quickly complete out wide, so he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it second and goal. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. And that big fourth quarter return, Charles, makes this a one-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had the big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for two? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Washington now brings this out. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
And that's the kind of return we're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. And quickly they get to the line. Mahomes to throw on second down. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And this won't do it. He needed 6, he only got halfway there. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says, we're going for it on fourth down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Now it's Mahomes again. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Burrow. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. Here's first and goal.
11 MT paint. Stop.
Quick throw complete. Touchdown. Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for 2.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. So here we go with the onside kick. They'll need a recovery and a touchdown. A field goal does them no good. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now he steps away. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Here's first and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 25. Here comes second down. Burrow. Pass complete to Higgins. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Throwing, Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. But plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36. They'll try again here. Second and 10. And he will find his man Chase complete. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party.
Here we go.
They'll come up now. This is second and long.
11 MT. 11
To throw, Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Washington now brings this out. Well, now how about this return? And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
One final try for Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. What a game we were treated to in this one. And then on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield.